So here I am again on an aeroplane. That's why I go places, just to have stories. And I'm sitting there and I'm waiting to see who's going to sit next to me. You know how it is when the people come onto the plane and you know that person's sitting next to me. You just know it. And this gentleman sits down next to me, a little bit older than me, and I try to help him with his suitcase, and he grabs it back as if to say, don't touch it. Sorry. And he sits down and he steers me down, and I'm saying, this is going to be a good story. And at one point he says, so you're from Brooklyn? I said, yes. So you're a Brooklyner? Yeah, and you, sir, are from? So he tells me someplace in Michigan. I wanted to say you're a Michiganer, but I did not. And he just stares at me with such an anger, as if to say, did I ever do anything to you, sir? And he takes out this book, and he has a laptop, and he says, you see this book? You know what I do? Well, I know what you're doing now, but what do you do? He says, I am a mathematician. I predict the future. I wrote this theory that on the basis of all your past experiences, you can figure out mathematically what a person is going to do next. I work for law enforcement. I work for insurance companies. I said, wow, that's amazing. You see, this is science. Science is perfect. I suppose he meant to say as opposed to religion, but I really wasn't going to get involved in it. Then they came down and they gave out the drinks. So he filled up his Coca-Cola all the way till the top. And as he's holding it, the plane started really shaking. There was this tremendous turbulence, and the Coca-Cola spritzing all over the place. And he's like, what do I do? So first he put it down on the tray. Maybe he's a mathematician. Obviously he doesn't know much about ballistics, because it doesn't help to put it down on the tray if the whole plane is shaking. He says, what do I do? I said, try to drink it. He says, I can't get it to my mouth. So finally, when the plane settled down a little bit, I said to him, why do you fill it to the top? He said, well, it never happened to me before. I said, but I thought you know whatever's going to happen to you. And he was quiet. The truth is, mathematically, you could figure out what's going to happen. But look at the history of the world. Look at the world in the last 10 years. Look at America in the last 10 years. It doesn't work with math. It works with schusim. So they have these people that read palms, that can read your forehead. Most of them are phonies. But every once in a while, there is such a thing. So somebody once said, I wouldn't trust him. He doesn't know the future. How do you know? He took my check. But anyway, so there was a person there at Yisrael that really was able to read your palm. He was a makubal. He was for real. When a frum person came, he wouldn't do it. When they asked him why, he said, I can see one thing. One good amen yehei shmei Rabba, one good closing your eyes, everything gets turned over. Everything changes. So is my mathematician not a good mathematician? He's an excellent mathematician. Can he predict the future? Is science accurate? Sure it is. A oneness science where you close your eyes and turn away, but Rabbi changes the facts on the ground.